Russ Symes here, serial entrepreneur and passive income junkie. If you don't know who I am or haven't followed me on TikTok, I'm a serial entrepreneur and I own businesses ranging from e-commerce, rental properties, and now crypto mining, specifically helium mining. I've started a company called JCRS Communications where I go and I install helium miners in multiple locations, sharing the rewards with the homeowners. And I'm doing this on a massive scale. So day by day, I'm learning more and more and I'm bringing the content to you every time I learn something new. Therefore, today, I've learned about Syncrobit. This is a miner that I will not be using anymore. Why? For a multitude of reasons. Let me start. First and foremost, this Syncrobit miner does not connect to Android devices. Being that I have multiple locations, I use different cell phones and different wallets in each one of these locations. I split up the locations based on cell phones. Every time I want to create a new subset of wallets or subset of locations within a wallet, I don't feel like paying for an iPhone. They cost too much. So that's just a number one pitfall with this miner is I gotta buy an expensive iPhone for this thing to work. I can't just use a cheap Android. Pitfall number two, the Syncrobit does not connect to the internet, will not connect to the app without the port 44158 being connected first. Now, if you ever dealt with port forwarding, you know that it's extremely easy if you could just log into the router, look up the connected devices and simply open the port. That doesn't work with the Syncrobit. You have to actually go and deal with the command prompt and everything else to actually find the IP address for the miner so that you can open the port, which when I'm doing commercial deployments, I'm trying to be in and out as fast as possible. Therefore, sitting around dilly-dallying with trying to find the IP address so I can open the port so that I can then connect it to the internet and then connect it to the app is a big pain. With Bobcats or other miners, all you have to do is plug it in and check the connected devices in the router, it will show up and you can open the port that way. So pitfall number two, port forwarding with these are a pain. Pitfall number three, being that I do commercial deployments and I'm in people's houses installing these things, I want to be in and out as fast as possible. When I usually go in to do a commercial deployment, I'll have the thing plugged in really quick, get it connected to the internet and be out of there. This Syncrobit, you actually need to have plugged in for 1 hour before you can begin doing anything with it. That means usually, in general, my commercial deployments last less than an hour. We're in and out of there. We're out of the homeowner's hair and they're glad. This, on the other hand, I've got to sit there just an hour just so that I can wait for it to connect to the internet. Then I got to deal with port forwarding and so on and so on and so on. Basically, all the pitfalls surrounding this Syncrobit miner is the time that it takes to deploy these miners. And when you're doing commercial deployments like I am, that doesn't work. Now, the final pitfall, it's an indoor miner. Now, I know that a lot of people use indoor miners and that's fine and dandy when they're deploying outside. But the thing about it is I like to make sure that I'm using an outdoor miner. I'm deploying in places where it could get extremely hot or extremely cold and I don't want any faulty hardware, or I don't want to deal with any faulty hardware, especially when I'm having 60 to 70 locations that I'm dealing with. I just can't do that. So I want to make sure that I'm using an outdoor miner so that I'm not coming back to deal with any type of faulty hardware due to the miner being an indoor miner. Now, again, pluses for it, pros, I guess it has a cool design, nice branding. Customer support is terrible too, so that's another pitfall, but I can deal with that, But I mean, it looks cool, it's lightweight, it comes with another box. This is pretty silly though. It comes with another box that you can actually transfer the chip inside, put it in here, and then I guess it can be an outdoor miner, but who really wants to go through all of that anyways? And really this box is supposed to convert this thing to an outdoor miner. I don't know, I don't trust it. But for Syncrobit, thumbs down, not using them again. Thank you.
Sadly, the average person in 2022 is not simply earning worthwhile earnings from helium mining. And why is that? A lack of education. Now, the best side hustle or business opportunity in 2022 is helium mining. And since I've owned a company called JCRS Communications where we go around deploying helium miners as a business, I've literally learned everything there is to know about helium mining. And I'm bringing these tips and tricks to you in my free course. This course will not be free forever. As more people sign up and as I get more feedback on the course and I perfect it, I'm going to start charging for it. But right now, use this opportunity, in the link below, comment section, to get this free course and learn how you too can earn passive income through the best business opportunity of 2022, helium mining.